So class, as I was telling you, good news and bad news. The good news, we're not going to have class on campus the first 2 days on Thursday and Friday. And the bad news, we'll have class. On Thursday, I'll be traveling to Austin, Texas, and you will have a recorded project that I'm explaining here in a moment. And then on Friday, we'll meet online on the Blackboard Collaborate. And so we've got a couple things to do. So let's have a look. Here's the first thing on the web page. I'm going to share this with you, but on Friday, here's the Blackboard Collaborate. You click on this, and it takes a while to come up. You put your name here so I can see who's in, first and last name, and log in. And if you've been in my class, you know how to do this. This is nothing new. You have to hit this and say run. You'll know it's doing right if you get this. If you don't get that, it's not working. It'll take a minute or two to load this program. So just sit back and let it load. And you don't, this doesn't really matter, you'll leave it at wireless. I have cable, and so I'm going to go like this, and it comes up. And this is what you'll see. Yours will look exactly like this. Now, you put the video on so I can see you, and it didn't come on because I'm using the camera, and you have to, this is how you'll talk. And you'll leave that off until I tell you different, then you'll hit this talk button, and I'll be able to hear you. And so you'll be able to hear me, and so you want to make sure your microphone's working and your speakers are turned up so you can hear. Now, if you're sitting someplace together, you might get some bounce. And you may want to put a headset on to keep the bounce from bouncing from your speaker to your microphone, to your speaker to your microphone, that bounce. But you'll see my name here like this when you come in, and then you'll know they're here, and I'll show you a bunch of other stuff. But I will click a share thing here where you'll be able to see my screen, and I literally will take you through some things then on Friday. Could we do this? Could we meet on Friday at 1:30 instead of at 1 o'clock? And that'll give me plenty of time. But in the meantime, please get logged in and make sure this is up before that time comes, so that you're in and logged in and stuff by 1:30 our time on Friday afternoon. So you don't have to be on campus to do this, but it'd be nice if you're someplace that has a high-speed signal. Sometimes you get in your apartments and it's real choppy and stuff like that, and I'm hoping the hotel I'm at has a high speed also. I'll check that out ahead of time and see if I have to go someplace else. But I'm going to meet with you online on this Blackboard Collaborate on Friday. All right, and when this is done, you can click the red thing up here in the corner or pull down the file and tell it to exit, and it all goes away. You won't see any any semblance of it left. So that's what we'll do. You'll hit Blackboard Collaborate, and that'll. So here, like I said, here's our class. The next week, this is when we'll meet on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we don't have school. And then we'll have the final test on the 22nd, so we don't have to meet that day. So we got to make hay. So the first thing will be the classmates, and I'll share you a link. And here's what that will be. This is last semester's. I put a thing in like this, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But just a little bio about yourself with your picture, and you will take a picture of yourself. So this is what it'll be on. Looks like this. So here's what you have. I've created this in Google Documents, and it's a thing called Classmates. And it looks like this. Come up, and I put your names on each one of these so that you can create a bio for yourself that looks like mine. You have to have at least one link in here to show me that you know how to link, because we're going to do assignment with this. But the picture has to be one that you take with your computer, whether you have a Mac or a PC. If you don't have a camera on it, get one. You go to Computing Services. I've had students that didn't have them. On here it's the UCAM, and it's under CyberLink UCAM, and you want to bring up the UCam to take the picture and import it in here. So I don't want a picture of you from your wedding, or you at prom, or you, Brandon throwing that long touchdown. I want you to snap this picture of yourself, and because I want that thing. Okay, so it comes up. So it's not coming up because I have it hooked on this other device, but you snap a snapshot here. It drops it here into, like for this, it's under my under Documents, UCam right here, and this is where they come. And so then you import that in there. So that's what I want, is a picture that you've snapped, and you can do a side profile or whatever, however you want it, but it has to be one you take with your camera on your computer. And then you import that in here, you put a little bio here, you link some stuff, and everybody's assigned one. And how you get access to this, I share this with you like this. I come up here, and I say I'm going to share this with people, and so I choose from the contacts, and I pull it down, and I put you all in here. And here you are, Seed 440 in spring of 12, and I say all of you, and there's all your names with your Pluto addresses on here. And then I tell it I'm done, and I save and share. Oh, I'm going to add a message, and I'm going to say put bio on here and import a picture that you have in with your computer. Okay, and I'm going to save and send, and now there you all are, and I say it's good, and you see this come in your inbox, and you'll have it. Okay, so then don't try and come in here now. I've linked it back here under classmates. Don't try and get at it here. You've got to come through the email I just sent you. There's no way to edit from here because you don't have permission. Okay, so that's what you'll do. And then on Friday I'll give you further instructions for the following Tuesday. All right. I will see you Friday from Austin, Texas on the Blackboard Collaborate. I say please start early. Let me come in here and say that this is 1:30. Will that help you any? 1:30. Feel free to text me or call me, whatever you need there. I can put that information up here too. All right, best to you.